What's up, Radar Cars family? Firstly, why am I making this video? I'm making this video because we love to discuss and debate awesome cars. We're all car guys or gals here, and we love talking about our passion, cars or motorcycles. If you're one of those guys asking why I'm comparing two disparate cars, well, because it's fun. And maybe they're not so disparate. Let's take a look. Food for thought. Is the 2020 Corvette C8 a Ford GT killer? That depends. Do you want a car that goes 0 to 60 faster? Say it! Say it! Do you want a naturally aspirated 6.2 liter V8 instead of a fluffy V6? Say it! Say it! EcoBoost anyone? Oh, and by the way, do you want to save $500,000? Then maybe this is worth discussing. Now, I'm not talking about millionaires who could go out and buy a Ford GT, because if you could afford it, really, who wouldn't? I'm talking about those of us who are average guys and who couldn't even begin to approach the limits of either of these cars on a track on our best day. So in other words, unless you're driving on a track, there's probably not that much of a difference. All right, let's have fun. First of all, the Corvette C8 already beats the Ford GT on 0 to 60. I know it's by fractions of a second, but it's also fractions of the price. Someone here commented that they just spent over $600,000 on a 2019 Ford GT. Let's do some math. So you don't think these two are in the same class? You just came to comment and slap me around? If you buy a Ford GT over a Corvette C8 and you care about 0 to 60 performance, where 99.9% of us are going to be driving, then you just spent 757% more money for less performance. No! Excuse me. Unless you have the luxury of living in Europe and you spend the weekends on the Nürburgring or driving on the Autobahn, the C8 has tons more usable performance for the price, period. Now, if I get a Ford GT, of course I would buy one. Or maybe I just spend $70,000 specking out an awesome Corvette C8 and spend the other $500,000 saving bunnies. Or was it gambling in Vegas? Close enough. Now, if you were to drop a blower in that C8, bro, sis, could you tell the difference between these two? Be honest, don't you like bunnies? Thought everybody liked bunnies. Or was it beer? Beer. Now, who wins on looks? Of course it's a Ford GT. But how close are these two? They're both drop-dead gorgeous. And believe it or not, the taillights have actually grown on me. I don't actually think they look like Camaro taillights anymore. I-M-H-O. I'm ho. It's a millennial thing. I-M-H. In my ho? And who wins on track performance? Of course the GT. Unless you put a better driver in the C8. And then that C8's gonna kick that GT's butt all day long. Driver mod, anyone? Let's be candid here. How many of us can drive those cars to their limits? Except for you, Ryan, who I'll be talking about in a minute. Anyway, I still love my GT350. Like, not love. We do not love material things. Good night, Bertha. What? Let's fire her up. Maybe we should all just get GT350s and supercharge them. Although my E85 race tune is kind of like a mini supercharger. You can check out my review down here. I'm back to stock right now, but after I install the Corsa X-Pipe this week, I'm going to re-flash back to the E85R from Lund and get the car dynoed. Good times ahead. I digress. You might want to hit the subscribe if you're interested in that action. Look, I'm not going to be that guy who asks you to subscribe and smash the like button and all that kind of stuff. I am not that kind of a sellout. But, you know, it's... You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe, hit the like, smash the bell if you want to be in the loop. We got good things coming, God willing. So in summary, of course the Ford GT is a $500,000 and up race car, and the C8 is a $70,000 race car. They're similar. They're both awesome. It's just one's affordable and can get to 0 to 60 faster. That's all I'm trying to say, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? I am the messenger of myself, okay? At the end of the day, in summary, I'm going to call the Corvette C8 a poor man's Ford GT. That can beat the GT in 0 to 60. Yeah. Yeah. You know how we do! Anyway, I digress. Let's get a little bit more realistic here. I'm gonna make this channel even more interactive than it has been. I want to do some things that not many people are doing. Let's have a 2-part video series of us interacting. I'm gonna list a bunch of cars, and out of the following cars, I want you to list which one you think is the best and why. Post a comment below. Everyone, don't forget to upvote your favorite responses. And in my next video, I'm gonna show your comment with your name, and then we're gonna discuss. I'm gonna pick the top comments, and then in my next video, we'll put your comment, your name, and we'll discuss. Sound fun? All right, here we go. Don't forget to upvote your favorite responses, people. By the way, all of these cars are constantly flowing, percolating, as it were, in the back of my mind, always. Who knows where we're gonna be in a few months? We men are such fickle things. If your car isn't here, then just leave it in the comments and explain why it's better than these cars. You may be helping me out with buying my next car, who knows? These are in no particular order, so put that slapping hand back down. Your host is very fragile. Hold me. Thank you, Brian. I needed that. Number 1, GT500. 2, Corvette C8. 3, Camaro ZL1. 4, BMW M2, M3, or M4. 5. Current Z06 or older Vet. 6. GT350 or R. That's 6. 5. 10. Mopar. Not really a trackable car, but honorable mention. Tesla. By the way, stay tuned for a GT350 owner's review of the Tesla Model 3 coming soon. 20. Supra. 11. Car of your choosing. Make your best case and let's have some fun discussing. I'm gonna go ahead and get this party started right. I think the Corvette C8 is gonna kick all of their butts. You know? Yeah. Anyway, but before we go, I'm gonna give a special shout out. Guys, I know that at least most of you guys like my quirky sense of humor. Well, I have another guy. His name is Shelby Exotics from the channel Ryan. Actually, that's the other way around. His name is Ryan from the Shelby Exotics channel. Dude has better sense of humor than I do. Equally as crazy, if not a little bit more, you know, crazy. He's got I've got a GT350 in a motorcycle. Dude has a Ferrari, custom-built race cars based off of GT350s. He's got GT350Rs. He's got a Demon. Dude's off the charts. So go check him out. He posts his racetrack. He's like a professional race car driver almost. It's Shelby Exotics. You won't regret it. Go give him a subscribe and a thumbs up and a like and a slap on the ass. All right, guys, always remember the motto. Always be kinder than necessary. See you in the next one. Love you guys.